Hello and welcome to the CDO Magazine interview series. I'm Nagendra Sherman, Director of Customer Success at Vavical Data Solutions, and we are partnering with CDO Magazine, MIT CDO IQ, and the International Society of Chief Data Officers in a series of interviews. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Tom Dunlap, Chief Data Officer and Managing Director at London Stock Exchange Group. Welcome, Tom.
Hi, it's great to be here.
Fantastic. Why don't we start with tell us about your career and what brought you to your current role?
Oh, it's been a journey for sure. I've grown up in financial services and in data management and operations for that matter. My entire career, which spanned about 30 years across financial services. And I've been at LSEG now for just over 2 years as the Chief Data Officer, and LSEG is the London Stock Exchange Group. Prior to joining LSEG, I was a senior consultant and advisor to Raymond James Financial and to Lingotech, a financial technology company, and focusing on enterprise data management and technology. Before that, I'd been at Goldman Sachs for 18 years in a variety of operations roles and various data leadership assignments. And at the London Stock Exchange Group over the last 2 years, I did join initially as head of data operations and the chief data officer for the information services division, but we've recently identified the need for an enterprise group chief data office function formally across the enterprise, and I have taken on that role and very happy to be in it. So, the real common thread that has occurred throughout my career is really the element of being a data practitioner, and that is truly my passion.
Excellent. So help me understand, what are the most important responsibilities you can shed a light on as a CDO?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I think developing and communicating a strategic direction and vision for data across the enterprise. I think it's also about acquiring, engaging, developing talent across the organization, building the right links across the organization, up, down, and across, that enables high efficient and high quality data network, ensuring a strong system of data governance, compliance, and control, and being an evangelist for the data function, which I think is still a bit of an emerging discipline. And then really having strong ties across senior leadership. I think that having that connectivity and the relationships across the organization truly critical to being successful.
Great, thank you. Being a CDO, right? What would you consider being the top questions which are very critical as a CDO to ask?
So I think overall, we need to make sure that the organization understands why data is important to the business and where it should be on the value chain, which I think is high. We need to surface and address questions to make sure the company is aware and engaged on and understands our value that we're bringing forth. So, do we know where our data comes from? Do we feel that our data is safe? Do we believe that we're getting commercial value from our data? Are we harvesting and processing our data efficiently and effectively? Is our data organization clearly and effectively designed? And are we leveraging all the right geographies? And are the roles and responsibilities clearly recognized within our data organization? I mean, to me, I think that those are fundamental and foundational questions. At least those are the ones I get faced with. But I think it's true across peers of mine within the financial services industry.